Alright, so I have here today a box that I got yesterday, I believe, but it has not been opened yet. And we're going to go ahead and do this now. And unbox this Amazon item that I just got. This is pretty exciting. It's a long overdue product that was released 2 years after the fact, maybe even longer. I think this should have been released in 2020, along when the product was released. So here it is, the Neo Geo Mini 8bitdo wireless controller. So here's the box here. And what's that sticker there? Okay, so there's an SNK sticker, as you can see. It looks pretty standard. It says Bluetooth USB 2.4 gigahertz. And I got my my original controller. This is what the box looks like with the original one, the wired controller. So mine is the white one. But we're not going to mess with this right now because this is an older controller. And my Neo Geo Mini, I guess later on we'll set it up once we get it opened and everything. So looking at this box, I don't see anything here. I see some stickers in the bottom. So yeah, okay. So we'll remove this sticker here on one side. Wow. So I guess if they get returns on this thing, I guess I have to remove it on both sides. If they ever get returns on this thing, it's really easy to open because all you have to do is remove these two little pieces of tape. I could be wrong about that. Let's see. Well, this tape doesn't seem to have done anything for us. Oh, okay. I was right. So I guess it's not really sealed that well. So if you were to return it, you probably could open it and then return it and nobody would know that you opened it. That's not good. Oh, okay. Well, I guess all the 8bitdo boxes are sort of like this. What I like to do is I'll fold the stickers back on the other side. So now I can just close the box normally, and then we have this top part of the box. It's just a plain white box that's on the inside. I'm not sure my other controllers are like that. I guess they are. They all come with this instruction manual on the top. This happens to be different because it has a wireless adapter, I guess. Or no. Okay, because the Neo Geo, I guess, is USB-C. So it has two cables with it. It looks like it has a regular USB-C, and it has a USB to USB-C, which we will try to figure out later. But let's check out the controller without further ado. And there it is, the SNK Neo Geo Mini controller. This is the CLICKY thumbstick. It is very clicky. Let me try it with my thumb. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. It's a lot like the white controller that I have, only this one's wireless. I think it feels slightly different. It feels a little bit better. It feels like it's really it fits really well, is what I was gonna say. All right. So let me see how this will fit with the Neo Geo Mini. But first, let's compare it a little bit with this controller, with this white controller. So we got the white controller here. I'll open this up really quick. So this is the official SNK white controller. And I dropped a little piece of plastic here. So this is the wired one. So that's the thumbstick on that one. Let's compare them side by side. So the wireless and the white wired controller. I'm kind of glad I had the white one because now I have both controllers. You know what? There's no shoulder buttons. This one has the shoulder buttons, and it has a clicky thumbstick. And this one only plugs in USB-C. I see. So maybe. I wonder why this one has an adapter. I'll have to figure that out. But you can see they are sort of similar. I think they're the same size. Same shape. But this one definitely seems to fit a little bit better. It already has some power, as you can see. It already has some power that it arrived with. And this one doesn't do any clicking at all with the thumbstick. Only this one. I like that. That's fun to play with. I can do that for several minutes. I might just sit and not even play and just move this thumbstick around. Wow, that's cool. I have to try it with an actual game first. Anyway. So, let me go ahead and open the Neo Geo Mini real quick. Let's see how I'm gonna make this thing work, how I'm gonna plug this thing in. Alright. So, well, obviously it's not plugged in yet, but so the dongle, the wireless dongle, there's a dongle in here on the bottom that I forgot to pick up before. It looks just like the Genesis and SNES dongles, but what I like to do is I'll take a permanent marker and I'll write on the bottom what the dongle is for, because some of these dongles are identical. This looks like just like the TurboGrafx one, the TurboGrafx wireless dongle. Anyway, I can see why they gave me an adapter now, because this is a USB adapter, so it needs USB-C. So the only way to make that happen is to plug it in this way. So now, I was right the first time. Here we go. So now the adapter can be plugged in USB-C, which is going to be through here. So this is player 1, and the other controller is player 2. So now it's going to be wireless. And then this is just simply to charge the controller. I suppose you could also use it wired, but the cable isn't long enough. Anyway, so that's how this is going to work. And then my wired controller can plug in as controller 2 on this side as well. So then now I have 2 controllers here for the Neo Geo Mini, one wireless and one wired, as well as the included thumbsticks. So this is going to be awesome. Another time I will make a video about actually playing the games with this controller, but for now this is just the unboxing. This is just to see what it looks like in the box, and I believe it goes for $35 if I'm not mistaken. I had used an Amazon coupon and got $15 off, so I paid $20 for mine. But for $35, it's supposed to be a very good controller. It feels very good. It has the correct button configuration here, as you can see. That's one thing I didn't talk about. The button configuration, as you can see, is correct. See the red button here, the red button there. Anyways, this is the end of our video, and this controller is recommended so far. I do have to test it out, but it has been fun. And don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment.